Hey YouTube, and welcome to me trying Grandma Sycamore's bread. I may have had this bread once as a child, but I don't really remember. The main reason I'm doing this is because I work at Dollar Tree. And here's a really good money saving tip. It's the North Orem Dollar Tree, the big one around here. We get bread in like this Grandma Sycamore's bread, Sara Lee, a bunch of different brands. It's random what we get each time, but it's $1.25. It's bread that's getting close to expiration. A bread guy comes in, drops off a bunch of bread. We also get other cakes and goodies, like we'll have big boxes of the Manacita vanilla muffins. Probably said that wrong. They're like Spanish vanilla muffins. They're only like $40 at Walmart. But Grandma Sycamore's is the only one that people have been specific about when asking if we have X bread. It's always Grandma Sycamore's. Hasn't been in a while. People, I think, are finally getting used to the fact that it's just random what we have. But, yeah, we're gonna open this up and try some of it, because this is like the good bread. Go ahead and take this end piece here. Maybe we'll go for a middle. Let's see. Usually white bread, whenever I have white bread, it has this very slight bitterness to it. And that's why I opt for a brioche when I'm getting a white bread, or like a sourdough when I'm getting a white bread. But this is it doesn't have that same bitterness that a lot of other brands do. Very slight sweetness, but it's not as sweet as a brioche. So you can have your white bread without getting your too sweet. Now, this loaf was in the freezer for a while, because I knew it'd be a while before I would get to it. I just bought a bunch of different bread. So there's going to be more trying Grandma Sycamore's. I've got some of her hot dog buns, and I have a sourdough loaf that actually smells pretty good. Some of the sourdoughs that I've tried aren't very sour, but it smells good. Those will be in later videos. So if you want notifications, subscribe, click the bell. I like the softness of it too. And from being in the freezer, it's held up really well. I mean, lots of people do this, so I wasn't worried. My mom even freezes her bread in the freezer, but she gets a different brand. It's like the Great Harvest whole wheat. Grew up on that stuff, but I like white a little better. I like lighter, fluffier bread with my food. This is pretty good. Now I see why people like Grandma Sycamore's. It also doesn't have the same chewy mushiness that some others do, which I kind of like that. Like the brioche buns from Winco are slightly that way, and I get brioche from Winco. They're brioche dinner rolls. I have tried the Sara Lee Artisano brioche. Too much butter. I do not like the buttery taste, but this is really good. I think I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich with this. I see why people like it so much. Maybe I'll even try and get some whole wheat by Grandma Sycamore's and see how she fared there. Although it's not going to be as pure as the bread that my mom gets, or bread you'd make from home. This does have, it does have all the usual. Actually, the ingredients aren't as long as some others. It still has the enriched wheat flour, which is not like whole actual flour. It's got malted barley flour, reduced iron, niacin, thiamine monerate, which is vitamin B1, riboflavin, which is vitamin B2. You got folic acid, that's inside of your flour. And then you have water, sugar, salt, potato flakes, yeast, cultured wheat flour, grain vinegar, citric acid, and soy lecithin. Interesting. I would have never expected potato, potato flakes. I would have never expected them to be in here, but I'm sure that helps with texture. And it's just enough that you're not getting a strong potato flavor from like a potato bread. Yeah, this bread gets my approval. If you want to be notified of when I taste the other Grandma Sycamores bread and any future tastings that I might do, subscribe and click the bell. Leave a like if you're interested for more of this. Go check out the variety of other things that I do while you're at it as well. This is just one of a few different things I do, and I'm actually working towards more short films. So go check out progress on my studio and things like that. And watch hours if you just want me to appear in your feed so that you see me later when you're scrolling on YouTube. Just watch. That's the more important metric for me. And it'll also just have me show up in your feed. Anyways, I'm gonna go make myself a little sandwich and then get on to the rest of the recordings I have for the day. See you guys in whatever's next. Bye.